1, 2, 3. Yo guys, what's up? It's Melontosh here, and I'm back with the GPC Week 2 versus Gareth and his Crawthorne Crabhammers. We have got a really scary matchup because he's got a Mega Electivires, and that's absolutely terrifying. If you guys did not check out the team builder, check out the team builder. Link will be in the description down below. If you did not see it and you do not have the time, then we are bringing an Absol, Seismitoad, Crobat, Snorlax, Reuniclus, and Flygon. If you want to know more about the team in more detail, you're going to have to check out the team builder. But let's get into this match straight away as we go against Gareth and we see what he brings. Okay, so he brings a really scary team. I think I can deal with this. Although I don't think I'm definitely going to deal with this. No Rotom Cut, which is really cool. What else did he not bring? Huh? Gareth, what did you not bring? No Scarm? No Zoomeril. Oh my god, no Zoomeril. That's big. Okay, no Zoomeril, no Durant, no Rotom Cut, Delphox, and okay. Good luck, have fun. Ignoring specs, by the way. So we're gonna ignore spectators and we're gonna get straight into this. So I think I'm just gonna leave with Crobat. I think that's my best all-round lead because it deals with the Latias decently well. Nidoqueen's not great, but I can switch into my Snorlax. We then got Umbreon, which will take a U-turn, and then I can switch into whatever I want. Delphox is not really want to take that, although it might be Scarf, might not be Scarf. Primeape can't do much to me, and he does lead with the freaking Umbreon. So I think I'm just going to U-turn on out of here. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn on out of here. Does 23% now. 23%. Crobat. Brucey here. Is this the right one? Brucey here is the right one. So against an Umbreon, I think you may be specially defensive, not gonna lie. So that's specially defensive. U-turn should do 24 to 29%, and U-turn did 23%. So you're a little bit bulky, but not that much at all. Because if you were 252. Actually, you could be 252. Okay, so you could actually be defensive, which is good to know. Definitely good to know. I think what I'm going to do is just go out into Homer here. Because if he goes to Toxic or Foul Play, I can take that as he just goes for a Baton Pass to try and get momentum, which is a really good play and kind of scary as he goes out into his Primeape. Now, what I can do here is I can just go straight out into Bruce. The Crobat pretty much takes this thing on, but he can just go for U-turn, getting himself even more momentum, and then you can see how he wants to deal with my Crobat. Indeed. I need Crobat to be able to take hits from this Primeape. It's basically my only check to it. This does just go for a U-turn here. I'm going to get all that back with the Black Sludge though, so we're going to be kind of back at square one. So it looks like he's got a pretty good core here as he goes down to Nidoqueen. So, I mean, he may just want to set up rocks, but I think I'm just going to U-turn off out here. And then we're going to find Nidoqueen and see if you're bulky or what's going on. Nidoqueen, offensive. So U-turn did 8%. So you're offensive, most likely, which is cool. I mean, you can just go out into Homer here and go for a Curse. As he just gets up his rocks, actually. So, I mean, how much is a Superpower going to do to me? That's the question. Snorlax. Nothing's gonna do that much to me, but you're freaking. If you have superpower and your physical superpower, it's gonna do about 37 to 40% to me. And if you're 252 and adamant. If you're adamant, it's going to do about half, but then the next one is a roll to KO me. So I think I just go for a Curse here. I'm just going to go for a Curse here. He does go for the superpower. He crits me on the superpower. And that matters so much. Because now, really, his superpower at -1 with me at +1. Does 30%. I would live that. Oh, the wrong thing. Just. Oh my god, why is that there now? Discord, come on, man. Oh my god, Snorlax was such a threat to his team. I'm just going to rest up here. He goes for an Earth Power. That does indeed take me out. It's all good, it's all good. What I can do is I can just go into Flygon here. This makes this match so much harder. Snorlax was just so good against this whole team. Once Skarmory gone, basically Snorlax beats his team. Basically beats his team. How do I win this match now? I'm going to U-turn out of here. Hopefully he goes into Skarmory. He does indeed go into Skarmory if it is switching. So Fire Blast play could be good to go. Could be good to go as we do see the Rocky Helmet. I'm just going to go out into Waffles here. He said crit mattered. I am just going to go for the Stealth Rock. Or a Scald. I'm going to go for a Scald in case he wants to switch in his Latias. As he does switch in the Latias, I go for a Scald. I actually don't want us to burn. No burn, that's cool. What I can do now is go straight into my Reuniclus here. Go straight into my Reuniclus here as he Mega Evolves and goes for a Substitute. Okay. So now I just go for a Calm Mind. I just go for a Calm Mind here. I have to Shadow Ball, hoping that this can break his Calm Mindingness. Hoping it can break his Calm Mindingness. It doesn't break it. I'm going to go for another Shadow Ball here. This could be GG. This could be GG. He goes for a Dragon Pulse. That's cool. So now I have to hope that he doesn't go for another sub. But why would he not go for another sub? Because 2 Dragon Pulses would take me out. Would he sub here? If he subs here, he could just win the game. That's the problem. But the thing is, he's got sub, Calm Mind, Dragon Pulse. He either doesn't have Roost, or he doesn't have Psyshock. So I'm just going to click Recover here, as he does go for another sub. So now I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind, as he goes for a Roost. Okay, so he does not have Psyshock. Okay. I didn't bring Psyshock. Oh my god. If I had Psyshock Reuniclus, I'd basically win right now. So I'm going to go for another Calm Mind here. Okay. Oh god, this Reuniclus was supposed to completely counter, but I didn't. I meant to have Psyshock. What? I was meant to have Psyshock, but I didn't have Psyshock because I wanted to be able to sweep afterwards. That's so dumb. So dumb. So very dumb. Okay. So +6. And if I'm at +6. That's not what I meant to do. Not have Psyshock, have Dragon Pulse. He doesn't do enough to me, and I don't do enough to him either. But I can get the death drop, so actually I can still win this. But this is really dangerous for both of us because basically if one of us gets a crit, then they win, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I'm just gonna Calm Mind again. Actually, I think I break it at neutral. Yeah, I do. So now I should definitely break his sub, and I just go for a Shadow Ball. There's no reason for him to sub after this. So basically, if someone crits, they win. There's no reason for him to go for a substitute, so I'm just going to go for my Toxic here, and we should be good to go pretty much. We should be pretty good to pretty much, because now I can just recover stall. And I did manage to get the Toxic off, which is absolutely huge. It's like now I can just recover Storm to death, and he is going to eventually just die. And now I've got a +6 for Reuniclus, which is just fantastic, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball in case he tries to get cheeky, which he doesn't try to get cheeky, which is cool. I go for a Shadow Ball. If he crits me, that would really really suck is I'm just going to go for a recover here. I'm just going to go for a recover here. Thank God this Uniclus set worked out, because if it didn't, that would have been bad news bears. It would have been bad news bears. Now, I don't actually think Prime Whip can do anything to me. I don't actually think Prime Whip can do anything to me. Has Prime Whip been sent out before? That's the question. Did he lead with it? No, he left with Umbreon. So if you're banded Primate, Primate with a band, you really can't do much to me. U-turn does about half. And if you have Night Slash, also does about half, and I'm pretty sure that's the best way you can hit me. Right, little Primate. Right. Dark moves. I mean, if he has punishment, that would be really clever. I'm just gonna click recover because I think if you done, he actually has the punishment. He generally has punishment. Okay, so he actually has the punishment. So what I do now? That's the question. What do I do now? Okay, so with punishment. I should have just took it out, but punishment, if you're banded, would have taken me out, but that means you are scarfed, correct? Yeah, it was a roll. 25% chance, okay, so that sucks. Uniclus is just a beast. So what do I want to go into? I think I just want to go out into Waffles, right? I think I just want to go out into Waffles, because Uniclus can definitely still be useful. Punishment's going to do nothing to me. I can get up my rocks, and he doesn't really have the best switching anymore because Latias is down with 21%. So I'm just going to go out to Waffles here. Luckily my defense investment really paid off there, as I got into Waffles here, and he goes for the punishment. It does 22%. So I think I'm just going to get my rocks up now, or I could go for a sub actually. Yeah, I'm going to go for a sub here, as he goes out into Umbreon. That's cool. This thing can't set up, so it's cool that I'm behind a sub. And what I can do is I can just get my rocks up. As he goes for a Wish. So he's probably going out into Lati. But it doesn't really matter because I can just go for a Scald here. He actually stays in as I go for a Scald. Does he have Heal Bell? No, he has Torn Pass. So I don't get the burn, which really sucks, as he goes out into Latias. But that's cool because this thing is indeed poisoned. And I can just go for Scald. As he goes for Roost, toxic damage is going to start to rack up. Yeah, so this is all good for me. This is fine. I think Flubber can take 2 Dragon Pulses, right? Right, Flubber. You can do this, man. You can do it. Can you? Can you take 2 Dragon Pulses? That's the question. Not Dragon Rush. That's the wrong thing. Goes 28 to 34%, and I'm on 61. So if he gets 2 high rolls, then yeah, and I have leftovers, so no. Right? Yeah, no. Okay, he can't. Okay, cool. So he's going to Flubber here as he goes for a Dragon Pulse. I can take 2 of those all day, every day. And I can actually just go for a recover here. It is going to be my switch in all of the time now. As long as I can keep it healthy, we're good to go. As long as I can keep it healthy, we are good to go. As he goes back out into Umbreon, as a matter of fact. So, Bonaparte Wish, I think I can just go for a Calm Mind. But yeah, I can just Calm Mind here. As he goes for a Heal Bell, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to fire for Toxic. As he goes for a Wish, I fire for Toxic on the Umbreon, which is really cool. I get paralyzed, but that's cool. I'm just going to fire for another Toxic, thinking he's going to switch out into his Latias. Hopefully he switches out into Latias. He does indeed switch out to Latias as I get the Toxic off, which is absolutely perfect for me. The because now I can just go for a Shadow Ball. As he goes out into the Primeape, hopefully this can kill. Does 52%. So Primape's punishment to my Reuniclus at +1/+1. Primeape banded with punishment. Punishment. This is such an intense game. It's crazy. +1/+1. But you're not banded, so you're not banded. It does about half. But I think I can just go. I could go out into Red Bull and get an attack erase, but he could just U-turn. So I think I might just click recover. But I need this thing healthy because I can still switch in on Latias no matter what. So I think I'm just going to go out into Waffles, although Waffles is really useful for taking out. I'm going out to Bruce here. Bruce can take hits from this thing all day, so that's cool. Hopefully he goes for a punishment. He goes for a U-turn, that's a good play. I should have gone for recover, but I didn't want to risk him going for punishment really. As he goes out to Nido actually. And I'm kind of just realised that I don't actually have a switch in. Because Snorlax went down. So Nido Queen. It's such a problem that Snorlax went down, man. It's such a problem. I should have thought about that. But I didn't. I just put in 2 Nido Queens. Fantastic. Brave Bird does about half. Brave Bird does about half. He's probably gonna Ice Beam. I wonder if I'm gonna outspeed with Waffles. I wonder what he speed got for my team. Let me just double check my team real quickly. Oh, probably Heracross. Actually, do you outspeed Heracross, Nido Queen? Do you outspeed Heracross? No, you don't. So probably not Heracross. Probably Emboar. Which goes to 251, and your speed is 219. So yeah, poo. I think I have to let Bruce go down here, and then Primeape becomes such a problem. I think I just have to Brave Bird. I'm just going to click Brave Bird here. His best play is to just go for Ice Beam, and he will take me out if he goes for Ice Beam. He does indeed do that, which sucks for me. Definitely sucks for me. Definitely sucks for me. What is Skarmory on? 94%. I'm gonna go out into my. Wait, let's just see something, because he may want to sack this thing now. Cool doggy. The Nido Queen. Fire Blast is 20 to 24%. I mean, I could just go into Absol. I'm gonna outspeed it with Absol, so. Actually, I might not. I'm going to Absol. If I don't outspeed it, then I don't outspeed it. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and I'm just gonna click Knockoff. Actually, wow. Absol actually has such big sweeping potential. Not gonna lie. Such big sweeping potential. This is crazy. So I think I might Sucker Punch just in case he outspeeds me. But would he really want max speed? No, that's not like Gareth. I'm gonna go for Knockoff. I'm gonna be brave. I go for Knockoff and I take out the Mercury. Thank God I outsped there. I actually had a chance not to outspeed, but I did, so it's all good. As he goes out into Primeape, and I actually don't know if Primeape can take this. Absol. Red Bull, you legend. Primeape. If it's close, I don't want to risk it because he could have investment. So it does 40 to 47%. He has 36%. Let's just say you're 252. 252. So mine is 32 to 38%. 32 to 38%. So And let's just see Uniclus. It took a Shadow Ball from Uniclus at +1. I took a +1 Shadow Ball from Uniclus, so, and it actually ate that up. Should do 50% if you're 252. So I'm pretty sure this should kill. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure this should kill. I mean, he says going for the rolls. I don't know if he's trying to scare me out or not, though. How much did Uniclus's Shadow Ball do? How much did it do? Shadow Ball. The Spyro, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Hamburg. Later on. 52%, which would imply that you do not have that much investment, but it would imply that you have some investment. So this should definitely kill, right? So even if it's your 252, it's a roll. So this should definitely kill. I'm going for Sucker Punch. This should kill. I really hope. Oh, he switches out actually into the Skarmory. Wow. Okay. So Absol has really good sweeping potential, and I can set up on the Umbreon, which is cool as hell. But what I can do now is I can just switch out into Waffles here, because Waffles doesn't need to do too much this game. He can really deal with Skarmory there. Just goes for a Brave Bird. Does 38% to me, but I get my leftovers back. As I'm just going to fire off a Scald here. I'll go for a Scald. This should do a lot to Skarmory. Does 41%. As he goes for another Brave Bird, and actually takes me out. Was that a roll? Yeah, that was a roll. That was a big roll, actually. Big roll. Big old roll. So at this point, what takes a hit from Absol? Wait, let's just check Skarmory's not invested in attack. Against my Seismitoad. Waffles or Seismitoad. Absol's looking pretty good, not gonna lie, unless that freaking Delphox has a berry thing. So Brave Bird should do 35-40%, so it doesn't. So that means to my Absol, how much is Brave Bird gonna do? Absol. Brave Bird does 50 to 80%, so I can take that. And then Delphox is the only thing that has the berry, right? We saw that Umbreon has leftovers, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check though. Let's double check. Umbreon. Where are you, little Umbreon? Umbreon here. Yeah. Yeah, it does have leftovers, so it doesn't have the fairy berry or whatever you call it. Latias can't, Primeape can't take a hit. So the only way he wins is if Delphox has the berry. And now let's see Delphox. I'm pretty sure you're like, so if you're Scarf, at +2, it doesn't matter if you have the berry. So I think I come in here and I think if I've done everything correctly, which I really hope I have, we may pull out a victory here. But at the same time, we may not. I'm just going to SD. I SD, he goes for a Tailwind. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How many turns does it have? It has 4 more turns, right? No, 5 turns. Okay. But I Sucker Punch everything. I outspeed Umbreon at +2. Umbreon? What are you saying? Umbreon. Yeah, I outspeed Umbreon. Do I outspeed Skarmory? I still live anything Skarmory wants to go for though. So that's nice. And I still outspeed Skarmory. I could just SD again to try and waste a turn. But then what you can do is you can come in with Latias and go for subs over and over again. But Latias is toxic, and I can just go into Flubber. Yeah, okay, so I still have another chance to set up with Absol, which is cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to go for the knockoff here. As he goes for a Roost. I really wish I'd SD'd again. I could have won if I'd SD'd again. I could have won if I SD'd again. Right, so he says well played. as he goes to the roost. This could be tough. This could still be tough. I think he has to go into Latias, because everything else dies to a sucker punch. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So let's go to Umbreon really quickly. Over here. 350. What am I? 352? Yeah, I'm 352 divided by 2. So Umbreon. You have to be 150, 175, 176. To outspeed me, you have to be 176. Which would not be that much for Umbreon, hey? Would not be that much at all for Umbreon. 176. But then, do you have any attacking moves? Button Push with Heal Bell. It means you wouldn't have Protect. You'd have Foul Play. What hits is this Umbreon taken? That's my only other thing. Because when am I going to get another chance to set up? But at the same time, do I need to be set up? If Delphox is whatever the berry's called, then yeah, I do. Does he have those 40 speed EVs? Does he? Oh, this is such a big decision, it's crazy. I'm not going to get another chance to set up. I'm not. How much would a Sucker Punch do to an Umbreon? A +2. Sucker Punch is 30 to 39%. Oh, this is so tough, not gonna lie. Is he just trying to scare me out or what? How much will a Play Rough do normally? Okay. Oh, this is so tough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what hits has Umbreon taken? What hits has Umbreon taken? What hits has it taken? It took a U-turn at the very, very beginning. U-turn did 23% from the boost. Right, okay. Crobat. Custom set. U-turn should do 25-28%, which means you are defensive. Bowl. 252. It can't do 23% if you're bold 252, but you could be mixed. If I stay in, I lose the game though, and I can still win otherwise. And if he goes for a foul play on Flubber, it's all good, because this thing's toxic. Yep, I'm gonna go into Flubber here. Oh, I can't.
Do you want another piece of toast, Johnny?
I believe I got scared out then. He goes for the foul play, so I really hope he had those speed investments, otherwise I would have literally just won. Otherwise I literally would have just won. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind. I'm literally, I think I might actually pee myself. I'm gonna Calm Mind. He goes for a Heal Bell, that's cool. So I go for a Calm Mind here, I'm just gonna spam Toxic. There's no other play. He goes down to Delphox, that's cool. I mean, even if you're Specs, what are you gonna do to me? I'm a Reuniclus. I'm a beastie Reuniclus as well. So Flubber the Reuniclus against a Delphox. I can't believe Snorlax went down, man. It would have changed this whole match. Whole match. Delphox. So if your specs. Choice specs. Choice speckles. You're 5 blast, but I'm at plus 1. Isn't going to do half. What if you have Shadow Balls? What if you have Shadow Balls? What if you have Trick? What if you have Trick? I think I got into Flygon here, because what else does Flygon do this match? Yeah, I'm going to go into Flygon here, just in case he has the Trick. Just in case he has the Trick. He just goes for a 5 blast. That's cool. That is cool, for sure, that's cool. Because I can eat that up all day. I should have just stayed in the Shadow Ball, but I was just too scared of the Trick. So maybe he wants to save this thing. Maybe he doesn't. I know he's going for 5 blast now. And I can see what kind of Delphox he is from that damage, which is called Goo. 5 blast was 49 to 50% if he's specs. And that did 50%. Wow. What if you're not specs? How much does it do? How much can it do? No, it can't. So it has to be specs. Has to be specs. And can Reuniclus Flubber at neutral? 5 blast is about 40%. So I think I just go back out into Flubber here, maybe. If he gets 2 high rolls, 44%, no, he can't kill me. Yeah, I'm going into Flubber here. I'm going back out into Flubber here, pulling a double. He may just want to attack this thing, but he may think I outspeed him because he's probably speed crept, but he might not speed crept this thing. But I'm just going to go back out into Flubber here, because he is specs, which means he probably has Trick. He probably has Trick. There's no way I would have gone into Absol there, it's way too risky. Absol is absolutely 100% my win con. As he goes back out into this thing, sacking it off, which is interesting. As his U-turn is going to do how much to me again? I can't believe I've forgotten already. I can't believe I forgot already. Less than 50%. Not that much. So I think I'm just going to go for a Toxic. He goes for the U-turn. He gets a crit, which really sucks again. Just because I need this thing as healthy as possible on Latias. For as much as possible on Latias, I don't really think about if it's going to matter that much right now. I think about it as it comes. As he goes back out into the Delphox, I go for another Toxic. Hopefully, I mean, if he has Shadow Ball. If he has Shadow Ball. Oh, this is going to be so frustrating if he has Shadow Ball. And your specs. And your specs. 55 to 65%. I don't live if you're specs. Wow, that sucks so much. But if he goes for Shadow Ball, there's no more Tailwind. And how much is your Shadow Ball going to do to my Absol? 30 to 37%. Okay, so I just recover here. If he goes for the Shadow Ball, I'm going to recover him. He takes me out with the Fire Blast. I didn't think that was possible. I'm not going to lie. Did not think that was possible. That's GG. I can't kill. Fuck. Oh no, yeah. Right on. Okay, so the only way. How do I win this? 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 I got into Absol. There's no way he's scarfed. So I outspeed him. And I just go for a knockoff. Okay. Now it comes out in Melontosh. GG. Oh, that sucks so much because both those crits mattered so much. Melontosh. With Dragon Pulse. No, not Dragon Rush, Dragon Pulse. To my Absol. And I couldn't sack anything off there. I mean, maybe I should have sacked Flygon. Yeah, I should have sacked Flygon. 100% should have sacked Flygon. The 66 to 77% to me. And Sucker Punch to him does about 70%. I have to hope for a crit. I can still win this. All I need is he's had so many crits. He's had so many crits. I need a crit and a high roll. I need a crit and a high roll. I need a crit and a high roll. Well, okay, that's cool. He's gonna win. Which sucks. Really, really sucks. But oh well. There wasn't really anything we could do about that because he had such a good team. And yeah. And the crits mattered. GG. It was a good game. It was a good game except for hacks and stuff. But that's Pokemon for you guys today. Hopefully he switches out here. Yeah, no. Hopefully he switches out here. He doesn't. I actually outspeed him that whole time. I outsped him with freaking Flygon. Wow. That whole time. So, I mean, no, there's no chance of me winning this. I mean, I think U-turn's my best move. Probably. Yeah, U-turn's probably my best move. I could have crit there as well to load differential, but no. GG. It's going to be the end of the game. It's going to be all from me. Sorry about that, guys. Basically, at the end of the video, the audio and face cam went really, really weird. So I basically just cut it. There's a little bit also cut in the middle between it, which might seem a little bit weird. I don't know if you guys noticed or not. But basically, it went really funny. So I basically, some of what I said after the match, obviously I had way more emotion in this because I just finished the match and I was actually gutted about losing that match. It was definitely a tough loss for me. Definitely a tough loss for me. But it was honestly an awesome match. And basically the sum up was the crit of Snorlax really sucked and really stepped me back in that game. I'm not saying I would have won the game, but I would have had a much better chance of winning the game. Because I would have had basically when the Nidoqueen came in, I could have just switched my Snorlax into the Nidoqueen instead of stacking my Crobat, or I could have stacked my Crobat, then switched to Snorlax, then started getting up curses, or get up curses. I would have had one curse, then I could have gone for a rest, and then if he brings the Skarmory to take the hit, which is the only thing that can really take a return on his team, then I can go for another curse and do what I want basically until I wake up. So I would be able to take hits from the Nidoqueen, so it didn't matter, but that's irrelevant really. And then I just went on to say that it was just probably one of the best matches I played in the GPC. And it was just so back and forth. And I thought I was going to sweep with Reuniclus, and then he went for punishment for Primeape, all that jazz. But obviously I had way more emotion at the time. Also, and I did not say this in the original ending because I didn't actually know. I thought I made the correct play, but I choked so hard by not going for playoff on Umbreon. Although I wouldn't have actually 100% swept like I thought I would have, because he still would have had another turn of Tailwind as I take out the Umbreon with Play Rough. It's just kind of I think what it was I got thrown off because I didn't think he was actually going to have punishment on the Primeape, even though I knew it was a possibility, and then he did. I didn't think that Skarmory was going to outspeed me, and then it did. And luckily he went for Roost and I went for Knockoff, which, I mean, he kind of credited me for a good play, but that wasn't really the case. But yeah. And I think I was just a little bit spooked, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get out of here. So I would have got the kill on Umbreon, and I would have had a much better chance of winning from there, especially since I think that Flygon actually outsped the Latias. But what it would have come to is would have come to a 50-50 because Betty eats carrots and Uncle sucks eggs. He would have then gone into Latias, and he would have been faster than me. So if he goes Dragon Pulse, he kills me, but I'm +2, so if I go for Sucker Punch, I kill him. So basically he goes for sub, and if I go for Sucker Punch, then he's behind a sub, and he can just take me out next turn. But I think I would have actually gone for Sucker Punch, and I think Gareth would have gone for sub, because it's both of our safest plays. But then what I could have done was he's behind the sub, is go into Reuniclus, because he has to go for the Dragon Pulse. He can't really Calm Mind. If he Calm Minds, then that's a pretty good play, but I think Tailwind would have petered out. I can't remember when Tailwind petered out. I could have gone with Reuniclus, and I could have set up with it, and we've seen that I win that war because I can Toxic it. So once we get to +6, I mean, and if he wants to keep subbing, I just Shadow Ball over and over again until slowly he has to roost, and on the turn that he roosts, I click Toxic. So yeah. But I still wouldn't have won the game because then the Delphox comes in, but then the unfortunate crit with the Primate would happen, but then I misplayed around that. So that's basically... Oh my god, I'm going to have to cut some of this out. That's going to be all for me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. This was supposed to be really short. If you're feeling like an absolute legend, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But other than that, I'll smell you later.